Hey everybody, my name is Kurt. I'm here with John, and we're here to react to today's Pokemon Presents. I guess February 27th, depending on when you watch this. We weren't able to catch this live, and I unfortunately have seen a couple of spoilers for this. But have you been spoiled on anything, John?
No, I've been avoiding them. It's been pretty difficult. Luckily, I had to go to the store today, so I got to kill some time getting to our scheduled time for this video. So fortunately, I haven't gotten anything spoiled. I'm excited to see what this is going to be. Based on your willingness to want to make a video on this, I'm expecting some good things from this. So
Yeah, well, I wanted to make a video before I knew anything about it. I didn't really have high expectations, and I'm not going to say anything about things that I've heard. I'm just going to say we start it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th,
I really respect.
is the date the Pokemon Red
Is that
and
Pikachu
Pokemon
moving?
Green games
It is.
were released in Japan,
I was just
I'm
looking at
upset.
marking
that.
the beginning of the Pokemon series.
Stresses me out.
We've now reached our 26th
I really
year
respect
since
how
the birth of
consistent
Pokemon,
Nintendo and like
thanks to the
Pokemon are
support
with
of all you
using
trainers around the world.
the English like
Thank you.
voice actors
And
for
everyone.
specific figures in the company.
Today, we would like to
Never
present
noticed,
the
but
latest
yeah,
updates on a number of
That-
games,
That's a good thing.
so I hope you'll watch to the very end.
That's all I got.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Just tell me to show if I'm talking over something you want to hear.
Sounds good.
Hello, I'm Takato Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Allow me to jump straight into sharing the latest updates with you all. First is an update on Pokemon Go.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Ooh.
I'm not an avid Pokemon goer, but I'm liking this video so far.
Ooh, are they adding a Alolan Pokemon? Nice.
I was gonna say that was
I,
a Decidueye feather, right?
Pokemon that first
Yeah, or a
appeared in
Rowlet
the
or
Alola
something.
region of the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon
Nice, that'll be
Moon
cool.
regions will be appearing in the world of
Oh wow,
Pokemon Go
that's
beginning
soon.
March 1st.
Yeah, I've gotten really into
Until
Pokemon
then,
Go.
Alolan Executive
Oh
no, they're
Pokemon
taking over.
Go.
They're so ridiculous.
We hope you'll try catching
Wait, they were
Yeah,
already
yesterday
in Pokemon Go though.
Yeah, but they'd only like
Now,
release a couple
I'd like
of,
to share
I
some
think like
news about a
Alolan
few of our other
forms of
games.
Pokemon, and I think they're gonna start adding like Gen 7 originals.
I better get some good Pokemon home news. I'm really been waiting to move my Brilliant
This
Diamond
February,
Shining Pearl
Pokemon
stuff
Masters
over.
EX celebrates its 2.5-year anniversary.
I hope that
Right
happens
now,
for
as
you,
far as
John.
trainers go,
Do I
there
expect
are
it? Not at all.
over
Better not to do that.
142 in total that
I was
you can
really
team up
looking
with.
forward to this game when they announced it, and it
Powerful sync pairs
just
from many regions have
just didn't
assembled
hit
on
me.
Victory
This is a
Road,
mobile
our
game,
newest
right?
feature.
yeah.
I don't play
By
mobile
completing
games.
Victory Road, not only can you team up with
I really like the
Scarlet,
idea of like
Signasuit Blue,
trainer
or
Pokemon
Signasuit
pairings.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
You'll also
actually
receive 5,000 gems.
use them in the battling, just not very
Starting
fun. And there's like a lot of
tomorrow,
story
May
content,
launch
which is
Restaurant
cool.
With May in a
It
special
just
outfit.
really
Sync
it
pairs
just
can turn
slowed down the
field
pace a
play
lot,
into
and then
psychic
Yeah.
terrain,
I didn't enjoy it.
powering up all psychic type sync pairs. Skyla and Tornadus also debut, with Skyla in a
Hey,
special outfit.
I just caught
This
a
sync pair can turn the field of play
Thunderous
into a flying zone.
yesterday.
They're skilled at supporting flying types and using interference against
Skyla
opponents.
have red
And
hair? I
there's
thought she had
more.
black hair.
We'll also be seeing Raihan and Flygon,
I hope
with
that
Raihan
wasn't
in a special
a
outfit.
Tornadus.
With moves
I'm
like Sandstorm
like
and Max Flare, they can
75% sure
create
that was
several weather
Thunderous.
conditions. To celebrate the 2.5-year anniversary of Pokemon Masters EX, players now have the chance to
No,
scout up
Landorus
to
is the
100
orange
sync
one.
pairs at no cost. But that's not
Hey, I
all.
see
If
Wally
Yes.
you
in
log
there.
into the game after this presentation ends, you can receive a present of
Wally.
3,000 gems
Oh,
as
yeah,
our
Wally.
latest campaign begins.
From
We have
Gen
a
3.
variety of other
Sapphire or-
content lined
yeah.
up as well.
Review stuff.
Now is the perfect time to
I get
play
him and
Pokemon
Barry
Masters
mixed up
EX.
from
miss
Gen
out.
4 because they're both named after the Flash.
I didn't know that.
Well, at least Barry is.
Pokemon
Because
Café
he goes always
Rewards,
running.
The puzzle
Yeah.
game where you mix and match alongside.
Are you
the
excited about
Pokemon.
this one, John?
Introducing
Is this
Delivery,
another
a new way
mobile
to
game?
play.
Yes.
Helper will deliver drinks and dishes to Pokemon.
It's really
it looks
cute.
I was gonna say it
Word
looks
your
nice,
cafe.
but it's just
At
not my.
Pelipper's destinations,
not my
you'll
cup of
have
tea.
the chance to meet Pokemon that
Yeah,
are
it's
new
really
to
cute, but the
Pokemon
gameplay
Café
loop is
Remix.
not.
I didn't
Gather your
realize how
special
similar
outfits.
Scorbunny and
specialty gimmicks that give
Pachirisu
you an
looked
edge in puzzles.
in the face.
Mythical Pokemon Victory
Well, I guess they're
appears
made
for
to
the
look
first time
kind
in
of similar
Pokemon
on
Café
here. Maybe that
remix
was it.
during your deliveries.
Yeah.
Its powerful skill will be very helpful in the new puzzle mode coming early 2022.
If they offered me a Victini for playing this game, I'd probably play it. but
Additionally,
that's about
there will be
it.
3 events to
I
celebrate.
mean, it looks like they
Pokemon
are,
Day.
so.
The first event is Bulbasaur's
No, I meant, like, to
Happy
transfer
Pokemon
over.
Day.
Oh, in the
It will be a
actual game?
7-day special login bonus. And on your first login, you can get Bulbasaur's limited
It's weird, it, like,
celebratory crown outfit.
has the appearance of
Second
kind of a
event,
puzzle
there's
game,
increased
kind of
chances
a
shiny Piplup
cafe
appearing.
management
Starting
sim,
now,
but
for
it
4
doesn't,
days,
in my opinion,
shiny
do
Piplup will have
particularly
a greatly increased
either
chance of
strongly.
showing up at your cafe.
Have you played?
But really,
This opportunity to
yeah,
help
I
join
played
your
a few
staff.
hours of it.
And for the third event,
You just kind of
you
swirl
can
around on
use
the
an
screen
11 times
and
express delivery item at no
Key.
cost.
I don't know, maybe I don't
Giving
understand
you
the
a chance
puzzles
to
that
try
well,
out the new
but
delivery feature 11 times. You won't want to
man,
miss
this art style is
this.
adorable.
As the second
is.
anniversary of the game approaches this June, get ready to welcome tons of new Pokemon to the
Ooh.
cafe. Have fun playing Pokemon Cafe
muscly
Remix on
Machoke.
both
I
Nintendo
feel like
Switch
they're just
systems
testing out the
and
waters
smart
for a new
devices.
Pokemon cartoon,
I would watch it.
as opposed to an anime.
Have you played Pokemon Unite?
Since Pokemon Unite launched
Is
last
this a
July,
mobile game?
lots of Pokemon have
I
joined
mean,
the fray,
it is, but it's on Switch
together
as
with
well.
unique
No, I
Pokemon
haven't
like
played.
Dragonite.
It's
Each of
I
them
never really got into
Freedom.
League of Legends, so a
Form a
dumbed down
team and
version of League
battle.
of Legends just didn't sound that fun to me.
I downloaded this, but I never tried it. It's like
Fire off your
League of
Pokemon
Legends
moves
meets
over and
basketball.
over in new, intense,
Wait,
limited
there's
time
basketball in
battles.
this?
Full Fury Battle.
Yeah, you score
Added
points by
today,
like
February 27th.
throwing balls into hoops, like that Mamo Swan was doing a second
You
ago.
can try
Oh.
out any Pokemon in standard battles and quick
I
battles
swear
on
I
special
am
days
well
posted
versed
on
in the
official
Pokemon universe,
Unite
other than
website.
these knockoffs.
Furthermore,
of
the
the
Knockoffs,
Pokemon Day event
spin-offs,
happening
I think.
right
No,
now
no,
for
no.
Pokemon
I said what I
Unite.
said.
The mythical Pokemon
I really like that
joins
they
the
they
roster during
when they
this
put in new
event.
Pokemon, they're like
Hoopa can warp
cool
ally
choices.
Pokemon to other
Like,
locations.
I mean, they do have the
Blindsiding
starters and
team
then like
tactics to
Lucario
get the
and
drop
ones you
on
would
the
expect.
opposing
They also
team.
have
Mhm.
like
Using Hoopa's
Greedent
Unite move,
and
turn
Alola
into
Ninetales
Hoopa
and
Unbound and
just
See
go
an
wild.
Apalm over there,
Mammo
too.
Swine and
While the
yeah,
Pokemon
just
Day
I
event
think
is
that's
going
just like
on,
an
all players can
NPC
try out
like
Hoopa.
minion, but it's just
For
cool.
all
It's
special
it's
missions,
a variety of
you can
Pokemon
obtain
instead of
Hoopa's
just
Unite
only starters and
license.
legendaries and mascots.
All players that log in now will receive commemorative Pokemon Day trainer fashion items.
Ooh, does that get you to log in, John?
Use this
No.
Pokemon Day event as a chance to experience the heated battles in Pokemon Unite. And finally, enjoy a preview of the next Pokemon that is slated to join Pokemon Unite in the future.
Oh,
Oh,
this is-
boy.
Please continue to look forward to more content.
Oh, it's
in the future
Duraludon.
in
See,
Pokemon
like that's cool.
Skyscraper
available
Pokemon.
on Nintendo Switch and mobile devices.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games.
Holding my breath for you, John.
Probably opening up the GTS finally, or GWS.
This looks new.
It's just, don't tell me it's gonna be DLC, really. Oh,
Oh,
there's
that-
Shaman. Okay,
It's like the platinum content.
I do
Like-
need a Shaman.
Yeah.
I need 2 of them.
Oh, you get both
Soon,
forms.
we'll send
Yeah.
out Oak's letter, an item that
You can
will
have one of
allow you
mine.
to encounter the mythical Pokemon
Hey,
Shaman
thanks.
within Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl.
It's a gift.
To
You'll be able to
receive
claim this item as a mystery gift later,
Available
after this presentation
until
ends.
the end of the
2
month,
hours.
basically.
You can add Shaman
Oh,
to
so
your
I could
team and
get it
enjoy
right now.
exploring the Sinnoh region together.
Yeah. Sweet. That's cool.
Next up, we have some news about the Pokemon Legends Arceus game.
I was gonna guess this one was gonna get DLC, but I guess we'll see.
It's just Munchlax.
That looks like me getting ready for lunch earlier.
Do you like these Hisui and Zorua?
I think they look cool. I've been watching a few different YouTubers designing different Pokemon though, and it kind of makes me sad that they do such better designs than what we get. But, you know, I kind of wish that Nintendo would do like a design competition and just use, you know, fan-made Pokemon. Because if they did, that would save them a lot of money, I think. And designers anyway. But, you know,
I don't know.
I said
I
Nintendo,
feel
but you know what I meant.
software update. I feel like it's probably not that simple, but there are some really cool fan designs. Whoa, what is this? Later today? Okay. Oh my gosh, how do you feel about these redesigns? Have you seen those?
I just seen them.
We are pleased to announce the Daybreak update for
Why does
Pokemon
Palkia
Legends
not have
Arceus, which will
arms?
be available to players at no cost. You'll begin a new investigation into a curious phenomenon that is causing mass outbreaks of Pokemon across the
So is this
Hisui
free?
region. You'll also be able to engage in new Pokemon battles
It's just
together
an
with your
update.
ally Pokemon at the training ground.
That's cool.
The Daybreak update will
It'll
be
make it easier
available
to fill out my
later after
Pokédex
this
because I won't have
presentation
things
ends.
like catch Weirdeer and Electrode and stuff like that.
And as a Pokemon Day gift, we'd like to offer you some items that should come in handy on your adventure.
Wow.
Please enter the provided password in your game to claim this gift.
I mean, I know that's like not that much, but it's free. It's cool.
Continue to
Right.
enjoy your
I don't have to
adventures in
grind
the
for 'em.
Hisui region.
Exactly.
One more thing. We are pleased to announce that production of an online animated series set in the Hisui region has begun.
Whoa.
This series will feature an original storyline and is anticipated to launch later in 2022.
That's exciting.
Please wait for future announcements to learn more.
All their animation stuff outside of the main anime is like really cool. And I still like the main anime, but
We
Yeah.
hope you all look forward
it's like more
to how
experimental.
Pokemon games will continue to evolve in the future.
They released that one
We've
trailer
shared with
that
you today
featured the
latest information about a variety of our games.
Zora,
But to wrap things
is that
up,
right?
We'd like to
Yeah.
end this presentation by sharing one more video.
If that anime that they're making was
you
anything
for
like
tuning
that,
in.
I would definitely watch it.
Alright, what's next?
The police. Is this a Pokemon movie? Are they going to tell us about this?
Is this Detective Pikachu 2?
That's what I was thinking. A lot of different information they're throwing at us here.
I want a Detective Pikachu 2 horror movie.
Oh no, did you find the development studio of Game Freak?
The secret headquarters.
Yeah. Oh no, is he gonna release the new Pokemon? Well, that is not what I expected.
What's happening? This is Detective Pikachu. It's gotta be.
I was gonna say, I feel like it is anyway. Are they already
they show the
releasing other
coffee.
Pokemon Legends? Seen the clock going in circles.
What's happening? What are we looking at?
This has got to be. No, it can't be Pokemon Legends. That look too different. This is a new game already. This looks like Legends.
It's like Legends mixed with Sword and Shield. The Stojourner.
The only thing I can say so far is I hope this footage isn't final. Because it looks like we're running this video on Windows 95. Is that a mean thing to say?
I mean, a slight exaggeration, but there are definitely some performance issues happening here that one would hope wouldn't happen with a game this large.
I don't know, it looked like that game might have released in about 2004, graphically. But if that's a new Pokemon game, that's pretty good. Surprising, I didn't expect to hear of a new one so quickly.
Whoa!
I guess that answers that.
What are those? What is it? Why does
Grass,
he have a
fire, water, those
Pompadour?
are definitely starters.
Whew. Okay.
The duck was wearing an army helmet. Interesting.
I don't know about that duck.
Late 2022, so early
Probably November.
2023.
Probably November. This is when they always release new Pokemon games.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. All right.
That's it. Will you scrub back in the footage to those starters?
1 second. I'm getting back there now. All right.
Looking at them.
There we go. Got them all lit up.
So, the duck, it has.
Looks like it's wearing a toupee.
Yeah, it's wearing a wig, right?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I'm into the fox. The fox cat thing is really cute.
I was gonna say, is it a fox?
I think it's a cat.
Okay, now what animal is the middle one?
See, that's what I'm trying to decide because the Gen 8 Pokemon like Appleton.
I was thinking it was gonna be like a baby alligator.
It looks like it's an apple dinosaur, but
It
they've already
does
done
look
that,
like an apple
and so I'm
dinosaur.
confused because I mean that's got to be the fire type.
I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and say it's like a alligator of some sort.
Yeah.
Well, they already have a starting alligator, so maybe not.
Do they? What is it?
Totodile?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a crocodile. John?
Yes, but it turns into
Oh.
feraligator, so
That's fair. But I mean,
So
they
it's
also
both.
have a cat already with Litten. So
yeah.
all right.
Um, there's a lot to take in here.
There's a lot to take in. Immediate thoughts are I like the cat, the apple thing's interesting, and I don't know what that duck is.
I'm glad we can both agree that the best design here is the grass Pokemon.
For sure.
Okay,
I like the. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it sounded like I was foreshadowing earlier when I was talking about how I think they should go to their fans for some designs. Not that I knew what these were, but I mean this kind of speaks for itself in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't really like the Galarian start. I like the first forms of all three Galarian starters, but I didn't like any of the evolutions after that. Pretty much.
Same.
But we'll see. I'm looking at like the gameplay footage now. The lighting's actually pretty good. It's very colorful, and I enjoy that. There are some frame rate issues, like the scene with the fans.
I could just
Like the,
tell, like our quick first look through of it, there were some major issues, especially with that very far away view of the things flickering like into view.
Yeah, if you look at the like the wind turbines or the windmills or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like the two in the back are not at a very high frame rate at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I hope that they've taken some feedback from Legends Arceus and realize that they need to improve upon the graphics a bit in order to really, keep up with, the graphics of everyone else is making games, especially considering how, important these new Pokemon games are for the viewers that are staying with the company, over the last, was it 95 since then? Fans that have stuck it out from the beginning, that I feel like they would love to see Pokemon upgrade its graphics in that regard. Because Sword and Shield that came out, I don't even remember how long ago. Was it 3-4 years ago or something?
2019.
Okay, so yeah, a few years ago, and I honestly think it has better graphics than this game right now. Well, the
I don't
footage
know
that we
about
see.
that. I don't know about that.
It definitely looked more polished.
Yeah, this is still early footage. Like, it's gonna
Yeah.
look better than this at release. Like, Arceus did the same thing when they first showed Arceus. There was a Chingling that was moving at like 3 frames a second, and that was not good. But there's still a little bit of that in Arceus now, but it's not as egregious. I do agree that this definitely doesn't look
Polished at all.
like the best. But look at this trainer. I assume this is the main character trainer, and I really don't like this design.
I didn't see a trainer in this.
Let's see, it's right after they show like the plaza area. And there's like a kid running,
I'll have to look at
like
it
up to
anyway.
a house.
Do you have a timestamp?
12:58. Might be a player character, but some kind of trainer that I just don't particularly care for the design of.
I just pause the screen as they're running through, and I'm looking at the house in the background. And
Yeah.
yeah, I sure hope that they make some improvements. But don't listen to me complaining. Oh, I didn't notice this during the video, but there are Flabib in the grass there, right by her as she's running up the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, those are cute.
I,
Yeah, so be honest, like, would you are you excited that you're getting this game this year, or would you rather them take like a year or two to touch it up? Like, what are your thoughts on it?
I would really love for them to take a lot longer on the next game because they've released 2 in the last 5 months,
Yeah,
and it's a good thing if you love the amount of Pokemon games that are releasing. It's not as good whenever it feels like they're just cranking them out to crank them out. I think that they really should take more time to polish what they're making so people will really enjoy, every minute of it. I mean, not that people aren't going to complain regardless, but anybody can look at this footage and be like, I sure hope that they work a little bit harder on those graphics. I mean, there's no one that would argue that those graphics look good.
yeah. It really stinks because obviously they're the people that are making these games care very much, or they wouldn't be making these games, and so like they're trying, and it just makes you wonder like. So at this point, it's just the scheduling of trying to push them out as fast as they are. So it's like who's making them do that? Is it Game Freak? Is it the Pokemon Company? Is it Nintendo? Like, is it just that they stand to make so much more money by pumping them out every year that they're not giving giving the workers, the developers time to actually make a polished product. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to make a bad video game, like, or a bad looking game even. Like, there aren't artists and designers sitting down like, let's, I'm trying to think of a phrase that doesn't include an expletive. Let's like not try our best on this and just get by. Like, I don't think that's happening. I legitimately think it's like a mismanagement of time. But it's still disappointing when the largest media franchise in the world, I'm pretty sure, is producing this.
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
I just paused on 12:05 to look at the city, and if it were just cleaned up, it would look 100% better. I'm just trying to take a look, and it's just so blurry and. I just can't say in good conscience that this is gonna be good, but it's gonna sell anyway because it's a Pokemon game. But for games that I enjoy, I want them to be good whenever I hear about new ones. And all the games that have released recently, Horizon Forbidden West, seeing the trailers for let's see what else, Dying Light 2, the God of War trailers, Elden Ring. You can watch all of these trailers and be like, wow, these games look beautiful. And it's kind of sad whenever I swap over to Nintendo and I'm like, all right, well, let me watch a trailer for Pokemon. And then I get graphics that seem to be outdone by the GameCube trailers. So
Okay, that's a little bit of exaggeration, but I see your point. When you go to 1301 and just look at this trainer, like I think this is the male protagonist. I think it's the female protagonist that was running earlier.
that logically makes sense.
I don't like this. Are you looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the short shorts. I don't like the hat, but more than that, I just don't like the character design. Like, it looks weird. It looks like that Dokev game, that Korean Pokemon weird dancing thing. I don't know if you've seen any footage of that, but if you have, it looks like this, and it's off-putting.
Yeah, I don't really have a comment on the character designs yet, assuming these are the character designs. But I'm guaranteed that based on how much customization you're allowed for your characters in Pokemon Sword and Shield, that you will be able to change the outfits, fortunately. But yeah, like you had said
Sure.
on the character design themselves, I don't have a comment on that just yet.
So it's weird that they're showing a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like Drifloon and Starly are featured like pretty prominently, and it's just interesting to see them continuing to push Gen 4 Pokemon in the newer game. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's other stuff. There's Hoppips and Petalils and Bone Sweets and all kinds of other Pokemon from other generations, but there's just a lot of Gen 4 still, which is just, I don't know, interesting. I like Gen 4, but I just am surprised that they're still focusing on that.
So now here's the most important question that we're going to answer or try to answer today is whether we believe this game will allow you to catch every Pokemon or if it's going to leave some out again. What do you think?
Oh, it's going to leave some out for sure.
I agree, and I hate that. I hate even thinking that they'll do it again, but I just know that they will. But go ahead.
No, you're good. I think that they'll probably fill in the gaps that are left behind after Sword and Shield and its DLC. And presumably there's still some gaps after Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. So they'll probably fill in the gaps so that on the Switch you can get everything. But I don't think they're going to have all. I mean, it'll probably be close to 1,100 Pokemon at this once this generation's finished. Also, what's with this cop? What's with the cop exploring?
Game Freak's headquarters.
Yeah, like what's going on?
I like that part of the video where, he's in this mega, I'm going to guess, like high-rise building.
Mm-hmm.
And the Game Freak office is just this one room. And there's only like one chair. Like I haven't counted the chairs, but not very many seats or anything. I'm like, if it were just one or two people making this, I would agree. The game should look like this. But
It is a pretty small team, but I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm excited about that Arceus update. I'm excited about the Pokemon Go update as someone who does play Pokemon Go regularly. I think the Pokemon Unite and the Café mix and Masters stuff all looks cool, even though I'm probably not going to be into it. I'm pretty excited about that the Hisuian anime that they announced. That'll be cool.
mm-hmm.
I mean, overall, this was I don't know. See, I didn't really want them to announce a new game, so it's hard for me to be like, yeah, this is a really good presentation because they announced a new game. Because
That's such
I
a
was
weird
really
thing to say too.
Yeah, I was really hoping they'd hold off and leave it in the oven until 2023, since we just had Arceus and they would just give us some DLC to like tide us over. But
They didn't really mention whether or not this was going to be a Gen 9 game or if they were going to consider this a Gen 8 game or if it's even a main game. Did they?
I mean, not technically, but I mean, there's new starters and there's two versions. Like this is Gen 9 for sure.
Hmm.
I think it's very telling that both of our demeanors are like, huh.
I doubt it'll ever happen, but I honestly would have. If any announcement were come for new content, I would have rather it have been a third DLC to finish up catching the rest of the Pokemon in Sword and Shield than I would have a new game at this point. Because like we have beat a dead horse at this point, it just seems too early.
Yeah, go to 1231 and look at this Swablu's feet. I was just scrubbing through, and that's very upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, well.
whenever they're showing the Psyduck and then at 1220 and then it jumps to Driftbloom and Combee, it just seems like they straight up just copied all this stuff from Pokemon Arceus and they put it right here so you could see. because I'm still in the first area where you encounter Combee, Driftbloom, and Psyducks. They're the first and second areas. And so
Yeah.
I was seeing this and I was like, this just looks like Pokemon Arceus.
It definitely does. I'm excited about that desert environment, though. That looks kind of neat. It's like a ruined castle. Some claunchers
Mm-hmm.
going around the beach. Claunchers are cool.
Go back and look at the Clauncher. It's they're hovering over the sand.
Okay, John. Well, I we'll see what happens. I love Pokemon. I enjoyed Sword and Shield, even though I think that it wasn't as polished as maybe I would have liked. I enjoyed Arceus, even though I didn't think it was as polished as I would have liked. I'm sure that's going to happen again here, but it really is a little demoralizing to see one of your favorite franchises just continue to be rushed out the door.
Absolutely. So I guess we'll end on a good note like that. So
I mean, we can end on a good note. The little grass fox or cat is cute, and I like it.
let me go back to that picture. All right, we'll end on a good note. Yeah, those look all right. I kind of wanted to see them in the game to see if I could also agree if they look all right or not.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching our very first reaction stream. Hopefully there'll be some Nintendo Directs or State of Plays for us to do this again sometime soon. But let us know in the comments what you think about the new games that were announced. What was your favorite announcement? Which of these starters do you like, and what animal do you think that fire one is?
Yeah, and then finally, let us know that you're going to nickname that duck Johnny Bravo if you choose it.
All right, if you enjoyed this, we'd appreciate it if you'd give it a like, give it a subscribe, share with your friends, that kind of thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.